And welcome to this video. I hope you're all well. It's not a video, it's a live stream, so get it right, Jake. Apologies, it's been a very long day. I've had dentist, I've had to travel, and I don't like it because my dentist is an hour away, 20 minutes by car, but an hour away by bus, so I have to use the bus, so I'm knackered. So, along with last night. John, there'll be the usual first half like I did last night. Apologies for that, I was just absolutely shattered. Mate, how's it great again? I hate that, mate. Great again. I think there's a... Yeah. No offense, mate. Long week, mate. Yeah, it's been a long month. I'm not too bad, Zach. I hope you're well, mate. Good, we got the win. My mouth is better now. My mouth is a lot better. The numbing stuff has calmed down at last. It took a while, though. Bring Mildred on after 16, mate. The thing is, Mudge got his most goals from the bench. He got 5 in 8. And Danny's been talking about this impact player we need. I think it is there. I think it's Mudge. Because when we played versus West Brom, he was starting. I don't think he did much. Uppo did okay. He didn't do too badly. There's signs of link-up play coming back, which is good. Who else threw their TV remote matter new? Just you, I think. Oh dear. Please tell me you got TV insurance. Good result yesterday. It was a very good result yesterday. Ian and Jay, mate, when we thought they could. Ian and Jay, what was a long day yesterday, but worth it was. What time did you get back, Barry, out of interest? Ian and Punk, mate, gonna grab a coffee here? Yeah, go for it, mate. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna stay on stream and just do my thing. I see we posted the Swansea just as I predicted. I tell you, I'm never wrong. Well, apart from a hat-trick thing. Yeah, I think the thing is, I think 90-minute matches, I don't know. I just don't know if Mudge is in it. He's a good player for 90, but we do have that thing where when I've seen him play in the first half, I think he's a better impact player. And that's okay, but that's only okay if we can have someone become that player on the pitch. And that's the issue. Like, earlier today, we found out that Sam Reed had gone on loan. So that means that's another defender we're not bringing in from the under-21s. I forgot about the mental health check-in. How's your mental health, mate, by the way? Eden, okay, mental health check-in, please. 1 being poor, 10 being great. How have we all doing? Felt sorry for Pato last night. I think Pato, one of the ones, certain games he steps up, certain games he doesn't. I don't think that Pato position, I don't think he's as effective as he is down the middle. But I'm still slightly annoyed that, you know, what's he called? Olaf didn't come on. I am still kind of annoyed Olaf didn't come on. I would have liked to seen him get off the bench a little bit more and just get a bit more playtime. I just think he's someone who can open us up a little bit. Can't be happy. Can I be happy with Pig winning? You can and you can't. I get why, because it's not mid up or down, but the league is so bloody tight, it's untrue. I've never known a league be this tight again. 29 people watching, 6 likes. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. Yeah, clap on the bench, mate. I'll give him one more season. You know what? I was thinking about this. I would put him a new contract in front of him. A couple of weeks ago, maybe just before Christmas, I was probably saying good run, but maybe move on. But the thing is, the only problem I got is, will he be happy being a bit part player, like coming off the bench and stuff? Or is he going to want to be the main man? And that's the issue you've got. Contract and statue, just deal it. It's very cold, Ian. I've had enough of it. I am ready for warm weather to turn up. Because I'm kind of a bit happy when they go. No, I get that. I get that. How are you, Ian? How are you? Good? Good evening. But yeah, it's a weird one because last night's game was one of those games where you look at it and you go, I don't think we did that bad, but one of the things is, with that game, Swansea tried to dominate possession, and certain teams would have punished us with how we were going back to the thing and a player was closing down Beadle. Luckily for us, they didn't do that. They didn't do that at all. And they had a couple of chances where they nearly did, but a better team is going to jump on that a lot quicker. But I think one of the things I had was our goal came from a Swansea mistake. But it's like in that first half, Ubbo had some really good movement and he wasn't being greedy, he wasn't snatching at it. He could see Windass was a better option, so played it to Windass. He had a good link-up play with Gassama to try and get it. So it was interesting. Thought the back line was okay if we could concentrate after 90. Where's that one gone? Thank God it was offside. Yeah, we do seem to have that issue that we just don't concentrate. You could tell at the end of the game, Danny was like, that shouldn't have happened. Don't worry about more being happy, Burrow off fifth and still and sixth up to God. Yep, Pato and Smith should never start, but always come on. Pato didn't do too badly when he played against. Who did he play? I think it was Luton. He didn't do too badly. I thought it was decent. How old is Big Mudge? Mudge is 33 now. He's 33 now. So yeah, I think he does that kind of super sub role really well. If I'll be honest, I'm getting annoyed with Windass when he's shooting. Any chance he gets, he reminds me of Gassama and Masaba when they join. I think that, but with the confidence Jamie's got, you bag him sometimes to nail it. The 2 shots he did versus Swansea, you would expect them to at least be on target, and it's just the fact that he dragged them, which is annoying. Hey, Apex, how you doing, mate? It's going to be an interesting one on Saturday. Your Coventry is starting to turn a bit of a corner. Frank got on playing some good football, so it'd be interesting. If Bannon was on the pitch, we would have won by 4-5. Yeah, but Bannon's not on the pitch, mate. And that's the thing. We can't keep going, oh, if this player was on the pitch, if that player was on... He wasn't on the pitch, and we managed to get the win. And it's the first time in a long time since we've done it. If we survive 2 corners, we would be playing. If we could just survive set pieces in general, let alone 2. I love a one-way away main clean... Try again. I love a 1-0 away win, mate. Clean sheet too. And it's good to get the clean sheet. I've also got a Whitway, the captain, and let Windass do. But thing is, I like Windass as captain, but you could give it a Whitway. It's not a bad shout. Both of us have a great chance. We do indeed, Hector. It should be a good game. I noticed Mudge was keen to downplay the hero off the bench nowadays in his post. I don't think we keep him or Pato as super subs. He wasn't happy about it. He wants to start. He made it very clear he wants to start. I think the thing for me is Pato, I think he won that looks at game time and go, I'm not playing week in, he'll be gone. I think Pato won that will leave in the summer, which will be a shame because I like Pato. Smith, if you can convince him to be that super sub kind of thing, then maybe. But the problem is that it convinced him to do that super sub. I meant the right one corner. True, I have something to say. Apologies, it sounds blunt, but seriously, now if people are just going to be negative every time a video moaning about the team and getting at Jake, please don't solve. I do get team has ups and downs, but it's not Jake's fault. We're 8th. With the deleted team, so yeah, thanks for that one, mate. Yeah, I've had a couple of things where I've just had to deal with. I don't get it. I saw last night. I don't think it was a classic. I don't think it was a great game, but we got the win, and people were still quite negative. And it's like, I get being negative when we lost, and I get being negative if the win isn't great, but it's a game that we needed to do. Sicko looked quite shaky, but I think he looked decent. That should have been a pen, by the way. It should have been a pen. That was a pen. If he can do that in more games, it'll be a lot better, Alex. If we see more of that, I think it'll be good. Yeah, Pato will be gone in the summer easily. Didn't even get a truth video. No, I like it when we get a truth video. Well, if we drew against West Brom, that would have been playoff. Well, the thing is, if we drew against West Brom, if we beat QPR at home, if we beat Luton away, there's so many games that I can think of where we just had dodgy refereeing decisions or we just been naff at defending. There's so many that been it. Guys, this is already a good season. No negativity, please. Yeah, true. Wait, I thought that the weather man Jake controls all things in Sheffield went to true. Wasn't on long enough to judge, really. He did okay. He did what his job was, which was to attack him. He attacked them well and nearly got a penalty. I think if he got a penalty, it would have been good. Thing is, let's have a look. Let's actually have a look. Because I am intrigued. You've now piqued my interest. Championship games. If we didn't get Massic 2 or 4-0, then yeah, that's true. That's one of the results. we can look back at and go, not great. Where else? I'm so used to being further down the table, so I want to go like, let's have a look. Preston, Middlesbrough, the 3-3. We could have won that. The Preston 3-1. The Blackburn Rovers 1-0. Cardiff game versus come to mind. There's so many games we draw and you think we should be doing better. Like, it's just the thing is we draw a lot of games, and like the annoying thing is you look at someone like Plymouth who's doing really well. He will be better with Masaba playing, hopefully. We're not going to play great every week as long as the results keep coming in. Happy where we are this day last year. I think for me, I think one of the things I've got is I had a mid-table. I said if we had mid-table, it's a very good season. It's a very good season considering what we had last season, which was a relegation form, not great. This time last season, I think we were all looking at ourselves and going, we're down here. I generally think we were all looking, we're down. Like, one of the things is that Danny said at the end of the game, said Ubbo confidence is growing behind EK Ubbo, and he's starting to do things in training that better. The Blackburn Rover appointment going to be really interesting. 8th mid-fed, 2 points off player. We're moaning, wake me up. I seem to be sucked into a sicko nightmare. Ubbo did everything right yesterday apart from the main striker job scoring. I was hating on the ref because he's not giving the pen. I said, no wonder why he wants a divorce. I said 19s and we have made a step forward. I think the thing is, you look at where we are. Let's get to 50 points. I think if we get to that 50-point mark, then you can go, okay, we got to 50 points. That's pretty much safety. Like 145 now. Weekend, if we get all three, I think it's 48. Then we'll be 2 off 50, which will be good. But it's always good to see what you look at. Gerard is being linked with Black. He will not want the Blackburn Rover job, John. If he gets the Blackburn Rover job, he'll want money. And they don't have money. He'll hate the way they do it. Absolutely mental that Derby managed to get Eustace. He obviously has no ambition. A lot of people said that. Gerard's linked with every club, yeah. 48 to be safe this season, I think. If we can get the... Our gaffer's going 50, but I think you're right there. 48 will be safe, but we see it for where normally where we go up. Like the season we got promoted from League One, that point total is an automatic promotion, and we didn't get it. Absolute mental. I think the thing is the Eustace job. We'll talk. Let's just talk about Blackburn Rovers a minute and Derby. I know we're Wednesday fan channel, but we're Championship. I think the thing with Eustace and Blackburn Rovers is they sound like a bad shit show to work for, as DC can be. It sounds like a bit of a nightmare. Now, I wonder if there's a lot of things with Eustace where he's been given a different stuff, he's been given a better pay rise. If they thought him highly, they wouldn't have put a release clause of 500 to 700k. They would have put a release clause at about 1 to 2 million. They've hardly made anything. Eustace finally have wanted Blackburn out for a while. Yep, I've heard that. Blackburn are worse than Chancellor. Can't see anyone working for them. Last season, it was 51 and safe. The current Derby is actually very good despite not having much dosh. Eustace families in Derby think that made the main reason. Yep, I've heard that one. Former Derby player will play the factor. But I think the other thing, I think you're former Derby captain, Barry, if I remember correctly. But one of my things with it is that it's interesting. Hi, Jake Buddy, going to the first game season Friday, Court City versus. Give him a big cheer from us lot. I fear all will. We need to stop going on about I fear Danny Rowe will leave. I am sick of fucking talking about it. If he goes, he goes. If he goes, he goes. And I can't say this more than I've been saying. We can't do anything if a club comes in and puts his release clause out. We can't do anything. at the end of the day, be lucky that we got him now and then go on to the next thing. I can't keep going on about the Danny Rule will leave, and Theory will leave. There's a strong possibility he will. But also, if Stuart Armstrong come and say it's a 2-year deal, if Danny goes, why is he signing a 2-year deal? That's the thing for me. Why would he sign a 2-year deal if Danny's leaving in the summer? Why would some of the players who would come in sign new deals? Like, you've got to think, Hatsu, if Hatsu has signed, say, a 1 to 2 year deal, and Danny's the reason that he's the reason he come in, then it says a lot. Danny, we know we're on borrowed time with Danny Rule. I get this, Liz. I understand this. But at the same time, if we keep fearing we're going to lose Danny, we're going to be miserable as sin for the rest of the season. Like, generally, we are going to be miserable as sin for the rest of the season. I don't think they didn't have a choice, though, DJ. They had to sell him. They had to sell him to, I think it was a mixture of getting the thing out. Any news? Nope, nothing on the takeout. It's gone very, very quiet. All the Twitter lot have gone quiet. I'm thinking 72 point playoffs. That's probably about right. And apologies, Liz, if I felt like I was getting at you. I'm just sick of seeing this whole thing about Danny Fair leaving. Let's just have him that he's here right now. And if whatever happens in the summer, it happens. We got to pray. DC have got an exit strategy ready. We can't bury him and pin him down to Sheffield. If Danny wants to go, he'll go. Anyone can do that. Not even DC has a choice. Danny surely building for the stretch. It feels like it. I think, though, it's long-term. I doubt you move halfway the world for short-term. Same. If we sneak playoffs, mate, that will be unreal. It will be amazing. Jesus Christ, if Danny Rule leaves, he leaves Sheffield Wednesday. Do we go on? Let's just enjoy where. Yeah, that's the thing. I just don't like the negativity. It just does me head in. If he goes, he goes. I did the whole month of December and January going through it. Let's just be happy we won and we get the clean sheet. We will have nothing to lose. All in our favour. Yeah, true. Let's have a look. As soon as Derby paid the money, it was immediately triggered. His manager contract being dissolved, like it would happen when he could play the recall for Danny. Yep. Like us with Gaspunk, if he's our ticket, either having a good player down. Yeah, the thing is, with Gassama, the one thing you got is selling for high money. Invest that in the summer. If you get 15 million for him, that can ride to 20 with add-ons. You can build a very good championship squad with 15 million quid. Bannon, Bullen, and manager and assist, simple. Hi, Master Yoga Journey. How you doing, mate? If the playoffs are beyond our wild dreams of seeing, I have to say we're personally positioned to make them come true. I just dropped something. We could still make playoffs. We could quite easily make playoffs. It's not out of the realms of possibility. We've done mental things in the past. But the thing is, everyone got to be behind everyone. Everyone got to be in the right mindset. And that's the same thing. I want to be thinking positive with Wednesday. Because I get really annoyed with stuff. I just get really annoyed with it because it just does me head in. It's not something you want, but you have to figure it out. You have to figure everything out and go through everything and see what you can do. And that's the thing for me. That's the big one for me. We only sneaked in there on the last day. Perfect timing. What do I think that could happen? Perfect timing, get it all sorted. It's a decent idea. It's interesting. It's at Blackburn, it's the same as Gath. He's our high roller ticket out of here. The only thing is Gath is a lot younger and can make more money. Indiana Jones with that hat, Jez. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what we can do. I'm not going to say we can't do it, because there's a high possibility we can. But there's certain bits and pieces that I think could be really interesting if we can get it done. I take it Paul is staying, that concile. Yeah, that he's staying. He's not going anywhere. I can't see him going anywhere anyway. Anytime soon. So yeah, that's not going. He's not going anywhere. He's staying. Like you said about Blackburn, the money they got from Modric have built their team for the season. Yeah, exactly. You get money, you build a team with it. You can build a lot with 50 million. Is there any club actually loaded? Ironically, Preston's quite loaded. Preston is quite low. Did you see the Royal Rumble? No, I didn't. There's always one team to see that sneak to playoff. Why not us? We could do it, Peter. We could do it. And it's just, I think for me at the minute, I'm in that kind of take every game as it comes. Take every game as it comes kind of thing. And go, yeah, but you sell Gassama and buy Charles, they're going to use all that money. That's your issue. You sell Gassama and buy Charles is going to take all your money. Like, all your money. Because if you get 50 million, they're going to want 15 plus more. So I wouldn't do that deal. I don't think it's able to. Exactly, mate. I'm running out of this. Try again, Tom. Exactly, mate. This is our high roll. That could be the difference between getting to Prem. Tell the team that would also be now Bunch. Yep. It's going good up the via player. Imagine chance there. Germany gave Danny Till 10 million. Take the rest of Philly pockets. Is there not one rest that is not shit? There's a couple that are not shit, but it depends how it goes. No matter what happens, there's always going to be some kind of rebuild next season. I agree. 7 million for Anna reach around. Yeah. Stoke, yeah, but Stoke lose a lot of money, John. Stoke are losing a hell of a lot of money. Like when that's a temp captain. I don't think he did too badly, to be fair. But that 50 million could buy 4 or 5 players. About 9 teams for the last 2 places again. It could be an exciting end. And the thing is, we've seen it a couple of times with Leeds. Leeds have now and again dropped. So it's interesting, that one. So it could be interesting to see what happens there. I thought he wasn't bad. I didn't think he was that bad. It was a little dark, but you get them at time. I thought it was our better referee we've had in the past, which is good. But I think the thing is that I've always said with Wednesday, if we can get a run, we just need a run. If we can have that run that we had near the end of last season and start it somewhere soon and start keeping clean sheets, we could be really good. Should have been a pen though. It should have been. Lee Gum had bottled it so many times. I think this is the season where they're not going to. I'll be honest with you. I think it could be the season they don't bottle it. But you look at that top 3 race, 69, 67, Burnley 64, Sunderland 62. They're slowly dropping out. Blackburn are on 46, West Brom 47, Bristol 45, Hull 45, Middlesbrough 44. Remember, start of the night, Middlesbrough were in 6th place or 5th place. Danny Rule can do this now with. Can you imagine what he could do with better players and net transfer when it will look like? I think whatever happens, we're going to have an influx of new players. Sorry, mate. DC Burnley broke a new champion record. To be fair, their only issue is they don't go enough goals. Burnley, solid at the back, so defensive. But that is a Scott Parker team. That is 100% a Scott Parker team. You could see Burnley being quite solid defensively, but then losing on penalties in the playoffs. Like in the playoff semi-final because he's not good enough. But that is insane with the 10 clean sheets. Remember the ref was like human VAR. It would be good if he still ref in the championship. Which referee was that? Second, that he's been outstanding. Typical Wednesday to do them. Yeah. I think the thing is, you look at us, we're going in the right position. Because the thing is, you look at where we are. We've won 45 points in 8th. Bottom 3, 29, 28, 27. Derby 29. They could get motoring up. The teams round that bottom bit who I think could still fall. So it's interesting. Look at the difference now. Okay, we're not going low, but tactically we are sound. We're sneaking very solid win. Danny is definitely doing something very good in training. As there no volatile goals. Now, at the moment, yes, I agree with you. I would say some of the games we played recently have not been against teams that go a lot, so it's interesting. Middle squad should be guaranteed top 6, but fan for their manager crap, so it still is. I don't think Michael Carrick crap. I think for Middlesbrough, they're not consistent enough. That's their problem. They're not consistent enough. That would be brilliant, wouldn't it, Liz? Can you imagine if Ubbo scores his first goal against Burnley? It's something stupid like a 94th minute winner. What time does this end? Normally ends around the hour mark. So we go about R7:45. Plymouth 2 weeks with dead and buried. Now back at it. Can't count anyone out. No, you can't. The league is so tight from top to bottom. Like look at last night. Millwall losing 5-1. Who saw that coming? Let's have a look. Plymouth 2 weeks ago. I read that. He's saving it for the Derby bag 3. Matt Lowe have been fantastic this season. 4 different positions. He doesn't look out of place in any of them, does he? Absolutely. Anyone from Plymouth down from the relegation. Anyone from Oxford up for playoffs. And then there's Swansea who have nothing. Yeah. You're not wrong there, Barry. When you look at it, it's interesting. You look at Swansea. Yeah, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Now I want Ubbo to go the last minute winner against the Little Brothers. That'd be good. I think the thing is, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be a very, very tight net couple of games coming up, and I think it can be tight in the league anyway, because it's shown anyone can beat anyone, and that's something we've always said in this league. On your day, you can beat anyone. You do get people who are like, come out of nowhere and you think, what's going on? Don't know if it's true, but I heard the reason Barry Brown's missing because he's gone to Turkey for hair transplant. No, it's not true, mate. He got foot issues. Blunt versus Lee Gum on the 24th, mate. Oh, that could be interesting. 24th of this month. Here, look. Turkey came to Baz, yeah. And we was always hard hitting for the Welsh Swans, and you're leaving with nothing. Valerie's been decent. Valerie's looked a little bit better. I think there's a lot of people looking. Cheeky Monday night game. Is that what it is? I'll be honest with you, I haven't checked what the games are that coming up recently. I've been that focused on so many other different things at the minute. Said 28th, didn't you? 28th. Can't be 28th. We're on Friday. What am I about? Oh, I've just seen it. Should be good. Some good games coming up. Some very good games coming up. Be interested to see what we do. Smith. Jimmy 1867. I would say that, but the last couple of times he started, he's not been great. I don't think he starts well. I think he's more of an impact player. You look at his goals this season, 5 are from the bench. He got 8 and 5 of them are from the bench. And they're not from him starting games. I think he's more of a impact player, but we need to find that player to start getting going, because I don't think he starts getting well. I think last night was one of Valley's better ones. To be fair, have been a shit player this season, although it isn't shit in my opinion, just getting played out of the game. Yeah, yeah, true. I'm a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on Smudge 90 minutes. I'll be honest with you. I am not sure on Smudge 90 minutes. Come at home on Sat. We need to focus on this one. We are better to win. We need to do well. Smith on with opposite, the legs are gone. That's why we're second half FC. Yep. Low on a 3. Sheffield United has had an outstanding season. You couldn't make it up. No. Bye, Zach. Have a good one, mate. Just realised we're closer to Luton in 24th than Burnley in 3rd. That bonkers. It's mental, isn't it? It's a mental league. Smith said that he doesn't want to be remembered as an impact player. What he doesn't want to be remembered as what he's doing. The problem is, Paul, he's turning himself into an impact player. That's what he's doing. But again, in Smith's mind, he'll just see it as goals for the club. But fans will see it as that. I'm knackered, mate. I've had a really long day. I had a dentist appointment at 11:30. Didn't get into it until 12. And then I had an hour travelling there, hour travelling back on public transport. So I'm shattered. 100 Pato starts, hardly ever scored, then coming off the bench, goal galore. Yeah, Pato's got that kind of off the bench player mentality as well. And it's, I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting when you look at everything that's going on at the moment in terms of picking teams. Because there's so many people who have been like, oh, we should play McNeil. But McNeil's been told that he more likely could have a loan next season a la Cadamartri. And he's one for the future. I want to see Olaf play. But then where do you play, say, Masaba, Gassam, or Sissoko? It's interesting. Say, mate, getting those headaches from tiredness at early night shortly. Yeah, I'll be having early night, I think, tonight. Have a good one, Zach. I think roll starts are... That's all wrong for his height. I think the roll starts are... Let me try again. Can you believe Bible is listed 5'7", partly 2 inches shorter than Danny Roll? Nah, that don't seem right. I think Gregory's having fun. Thing is, you look at, to be fair, you look at Smith this season. Smith is only 3 away from having a best championship scoring record. I think Windows also listed as 5'9" athlete. Is that correct? For God can upload just go. Yeah, it'd be nice. I think that McNeil should start one for safe and nothing play for. Yeah, true. Hi, Danny. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. One of the things I've got for me, like one of the things I have got, which is a big one, is the fact that we need to start scoring more goals in general. But it's interesting. I thought Ingleson was good. He's very physical. He don't give up on things. There were some people who said they didn't think he was that decent, thought he gave stuff away. But I think he's that player who's quite physical that you need in midfield. I thought the thing is, we've got so many players who I'm looking at on like have good little game, but then they don't play the next game. Of course, I think he'll score another goal in his professional career extra ET. That is such a dumb take. He's 26. Are you seriously think he won't score another goal ever in his professional career? We need to start scoring in the first half. I'm usually more excited. I've said it all season. We're 45 minutes SC. We either have one crap half and a good second half, or we have an amazing first half and a crap second half. We can't string them both together. That's our biggest problem. We can't string them. I'm glad you're only messing because my brain can't handle people saying stuff like that today. I'm glad you're only messing because my brain can't handle that. He gotta do it. Or just a crap game. The amount of time we've played crap games and we got something, which is insane this season now. The team is healthy and Ubbo get back on it. I think the team is a playoff team. It could sneak it. He looked better last night. He did look better last night. The movement was better. The link-up play was better. He didn't take many on. He had an opportunity where he could have shot. And I think he just got his feet all mixed up, which was a shame. But he was the one, you know, when he get kind of one, it'll be interesting. Let's see, will people get up a pre-season right player with him? I don't know if it was shown on TV or just before the game. Roy came to... He did. Rio looked really happy. It was a very good reception. It'll be good. It'll be really good to see him kind of play. I think he's someone who could do really well. Yeah, all 2 crap halves. We have had that before. Where it's just been 2 nap halves in general. And I just feel like we're in a position where we need to push forward. Our old hero is on TV. Damn well, love that man. No matter what people say, got that League One. I tell you what, I'm a firm believer that other teams go, you have to go more to win. Yep. Coventry are playing well with front lamb chops. They're not doing too badly, Coventry. I think it's a good appointment. I don't think Lampard is as bad as people say as a manager. I think some of the jobs he's gone into have been firefighting jobs, and I think he's not a firefighter manager. Have a good one, Maple Leaf. Don't work too hard, mate. Have you got your board up this year? Like you did the other year, by the way. I just want to find out, you got your board, or you changing the teams in your lessons? We always get David Attenborough commentating that game. I'll tell you something, I don't know who it was. I think it was it John? It was John or Barry said I did as well as the Guy Sports lot last night doing the commentary with the Swansea team. I immediately saw that Swansea team and I went, I'm buggered. I'm buggered here because I'm going to get absolutely screwed because these are so hard. We need to start coming out of the box when we clear it, rolls arms. Oh, every time he's always saying, go, go, go. You see him stand there. Like the amount of times that you see him on the sideline just going, go, go, go. And you can see he getting annoyed. You can see he just getting annoyed every game. He's constantly doing that. And you're like, you can see what he's trying to do. He wants to play this pressing football. Out of Lampard, Gerrard, and Rooney, I think Lampard better coach. I agree. We need to start coming out, but I've read that. Reminds me of praise or grumble. A wise man once said, if you don't put the ball between the posts, you'll never go. I think the thing is, if you look at what we've done so far, what is it? I need table. Give me a moment. Table. What? We have played 32. We won 12. Drawn 9. Lost 11. Scored 45. Conceded 48. We're on -3. And we got 45 points. I sure read last night one of our players is without a club. Not sure if it's Penny or... I thought somebody said Penny was at Rochdale last night. I think the thing is, if you look at that top half, we're the only team on -3 and we're still in a playoff hunt, which is insane. Hooper. Hooper, yeah, he's been let go, hasn't he? I'd happily have Hooper. Like, you look at goal difference for like a team like Blackburn Rovers, they've got 6. And they're in 5th place. You look at Bristol City, 4. West Brom, 11. And then you look at goal difference at top lot. Leeds 47, Sheffield United 23, Burnley 30. Sorry, I know you just how you didn't, Jamie. It's weird, but the goals against is the one that for me. Bristol City 4, West Brom 11, Blackburn Rovers 6. No, I'm reading the wrong one. Goals against, sorry. Bristol City 36, West Brom 30, Blackburn Rovers 31, Sunderland 28, Burnley 9, Sheffield United 23, and Leeds 19. It's a defender and a younger. Well, Matt Penny's 29-30 now. Huddersfield went all up on -2. It can be done. It can. And then you look further down, like you look at Plymouth. They conceded 64 goals this season. Luton 51, Hull 42, Derby 42, Cardiff 53, Stoke 39. It's mental. This league is absolutely mental. Give me a Championship league over the Prem any day. I just think it's more entertaining. I really do. Blackburn Fish shows you how weak the league is. You won't play off they're for the taking, but too many people saying they're comfortable. See, I'm comfortable with I said at the start of the season, I'd take mid-table. Anything else is a bonus. I'm not going to knock it. We need to turn these wins, these draws we keep doing, into wins, and we need to have more clean sheets. But when you see how many defensive problems we got at the back due to injuries, the fact that we're in 8th place and only a couple of points off the top 6, is insane. Like that West Brom game, if we got something versus that and a win, we'd be in there. Burnley 9 is daft. They only go 5 more than Plymouth. It's insane. It's mental how good they are at the back, yet they don't go enough. I like chaos football. The championship pure chaos. Yep. Oh, it's 100% chaos and then some. I think chaos football is just fun. Like, if you look at... let's go to League 1 standings. Not League 2. Like, League 2, Walsall running away with it on 60, with everyone around 53 points, and 52. That could go anywhere. You look at bottom, Carlisle on 21, Morecambe 23. So it's that interesting mix at the minute. You can see what's occurring and how things are going. Like, you look in EFL League 1, at the minute it looks like Birmingham are going to run away with it. And then it goes between Wickham and Wrexham to see who gets that second spot. It's interesting. The African Cup nation is a chaos. Yep, true. Wow, Penny 27. Thought we only had him for like 2 years ago. No, it was 7 years ago. Jesus Christ, 7 years ago. You make him feel old, Jamie. The anarchy in the AFL. Yeah, I think that thing. There's such good football that can be played in the Championship and in other lower leagues. And I think it just... if you're going to get someone into football, show them lower league, show them EFL, show them Championship. Show them that before you show them the Prem. Because it gets boring in the Prem. Like, you look at teams that have gone up. Is it like all the teams that have gone up are looking like they could go down this season? I feel old because I cover it, Jamie. That's why I feel old. I think doing the channel and doing Wednesday makes me feel really old. Just look at the league. Conceded 90 but by Burnley. If they go up, they'll be struggling. They will concede, but wouldn't be going enough. Thing is, they needed a striker in the window. Someone who could like be a prolific striker, and they don't have it. Like, who top goal scorer in our league at the minute? I think is it still not that Norwich player. Wait a minute. So, Saints for Norwich have got 15. Peru got 14. Magic got 12. Mihal have got 11. Robertson at Cardiff have got 11. Latilat have got 11. And Wilson Isidore have got 11 as well. You look at assists, it's Leeds, Dore, Bendoke, Firpo, Solomon, Murphy, Rundon, Azez, Tom Fellows. I am 37. 37, but I've been doing this channel for 12. I've been in the football side of it. 12. This will be 12, 11 seasons now. Done his knee, Jamie. He done his knee that for 6 months. It's not an ACL, which is good, but he's out for 6 months. He won't be back till about August time, so he'll miss. He'll miss the playoffs. Not playoffs. He'll miss preseason. Scott Parker is an awful Premier League manager. Somehow sent Fulham down. Burnley will be. I don't mind Scott Parker. The problem is Scott Parker good for getting out of the Championship, and he can do okay in the Prem. But Scott Parker's turning into what I call Neil Warnock style manager. Gets them up, but can't do it. I don't feel so old now. I'm 39. You got one more year to 40. This year 40 then for you, Jamie. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It really is an interesting one to go through and see what we do next, because we're in and around it. Scott Parker was at North by England and was a travesty, mate, exactly when we needed that ball winner. Yep, I've always liked him as a player. I think he was decent. Yes, exactly. I remember the first day he started out, pal. I feel like you're the man from to watching Shim, mate. Much appreciate that. Yeah, it's the chat. When I first started, I was very, very poor. The channel, I was not good at it. I didn't have the confidence. I could talk, but not well. But I much appreciate that, Dean. Number 4, I'm reversing my age. The tackle on Joe Cole. Yep. I think the thing is, you look at what Wednesday are doing. We push and do what we did at the end of last season. Like, again, I said it before. If we can have that run we had at the end of last season, where it was Blackburn Rovers, Sunderland, there's another game, West Brom. We can have those games where we got like 6 points, 9 points really well. Like, what we got coming up, we've got Coventry. 2 games I'm not looking forward to are Burnley and Sunderland back-to-back. Those 2 games terrify me. Plymouth are starting to turn form, but you never know on the day. Norwich, who are in and around it, no, not the best. On the day they can play well, but they also got a hiccup in them now and again. We've got the derby at home, which that could go anywhere. It's a derby. We've got Cardiff, Hull, Blackburn Rovers, Oxford in the April period, which Hull, Blackburn Rovers, Oxford, they're games you want to have. Hope you have a good night. See you next time. See you next time, Zach. Have a good one, mate. I'll be streaming tomorrow night anyway. We round up. We got Stoke City on Good Friday, Middlesbrough on Easter Monday, Pompey on the 26th, and then Watford to end it. There's some decent games there. Someone easily said, yeah, I agree. I do think it could be slightly less like 68. The run at the end of the season was unreal, mate. Just keep going the business. It's maybe Danny's way. Yeah, it might be Danny's way. Danny's way might be just like, I think he said today, I think there was a quote from him and said he'd done it in stages. First day would do this, second day for this, third day for this, and now we're on to like the 4th stage. I think he said the stage is how he wants them to play. 3 points away, 3 points away. Yeah, the thing is, we could do it. We just need to get a run. We need to have a run, clean sheets, and goals. If we can get clean sheet, goals, and a run, it's anyone's. But then you can say that to everyone from Swansea down. Anyone gets on a run, a clean sheet, and goals, they can get there. It's so interesting. Imagine if Derby results in us finishing 6th and then finishing 3rd. Jesus. Burnley played the same way every week. If Danny gets his tactics right, he could easily nick 1-0. Yep. Let's not have another 6-2 Walton at Watford again. It'll make me sick. Yeah. Hopefully we won't have that same referee again. He was crap. He did all right for us against QPR, though. I think this season we've learned... I think what everyone is forgetting about this season, and I think it's something that needs to be spoke about, this is Danny's first full season in charge. He hasn't done a full season. This is his first. And the thing is, after the derby, we got an international break where players will go and rest and have a bit of a break, and so will Danny. Danny will probably go home to Germany for a couple of days, come back, get players into pre-season international friendlies, because Danny likes to get friendlies involved. It's just something he does. I'll settle for both just going, yeah. But we need to remember that break could be really crucial for us. That break could really help us just reset the mind. And that's something I think you've got to look at. I really do. Yeah, Danny did come to us middle of October. Middle of October time when we were in the second international break. Sicko got the Leeds international break, and they came in October. I'm ready. I'm ready to survive with him. You know, that's what I'm surprised with, but maybe just looking to see what else. Let 6 in at Watford because Beadle deliberately let everyone in. Wasn't his day. I don't think any keeper, Alex. I don't think any keeper deliberately let goals in. Not at all. If you think, unless you're saying that Beadle's on the take, which he's not, I don't think any keeper deliberately lets them in. It was just a bad game. You call that game what it was. We fell to pieces, and at that point, we were a team that fell to pieces quite easily. We didn't have the mental toughness. Could do. Danny wanted to cut it long. That is mental, innit? With all, he's 4th athlete. He's the 4th longest serving manager in the Championship, which is absolutely insane. Like, how is he 4th? And he's only been here 2 years? A year and a half? Just shows you how ruthless the Championship is now. The Championship is really ruthless, and you can't take it for granted. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, we should have preview tomorrow. Press conference, potentially. Sometimes we don't have a press conference if we've got a Wednesday game, so we'll see. Press conference tomorrow, and it'll be a roundup on Friday night. Not a roundup. Wrong one. Yeah, a roundup. No, it's a roundup. This is a debrief. A roundup Friday night. But I'm going to go and get some much needed rest. I'm going to sit down, watch some TV, maybe play some computer games, and then go to bed because I'm absolutely shattered. As you can tell, I'm knackered. So I'm going to go get some sleep, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Keep your notifications on. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being the ones who were willing to waste your time watching my time. And let's see what we can do. Wednesday going to be Wednesday. We're going to be the Punk Chef 41 channel and fans, and we're going to keep going, have fun, and let's not take life too seriously because you never know what's around the corner. So let's just have a good one, and everyone look after yourselves. Take care, keep warm, and hopefully playoffs could be in the corner, but we'll see what happens. That's fine, DJ. Don't worry about it. Spend time with your girls. That's more important. Family over anything. So have a good one, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.